Hey, thanks for checking out the video. Hope you're doing well, and welcome back to more Limbus Company. Okay, but how cool would that have been? Doing the intro, getting a 000. Ooh, oh, is she yeah, Wuthering Heights Butler, another one. No way, actually. It's actually really funny. I assume she does sinking then. Yeah, inflict sinking. I don't think I'm gonna take her. Just because this team really is more focused on bleed, but that's really cool. Kind of unfortunate I didn't get another like 000. At least from extraction I didn't. Because if you look over here, you'll now see that I've reached 1,000 severed threads. I could get this now. The Ring Fovist Student, Mersal. Crazy man, Ah, that's so cool, what the heck. Wow, look at him. There it is. That's crazy. I had no idea that that severed threads would be so easy to obtain. Like I remember starting the game and being like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get him. Now look at me. I'll probably just spend the rest on extraction tickets because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get these. All right, there it is. What does he do? Of course, oh. Wait, this would be really good actually for this actually is really good because I am running a bleed team. Kind of sucks that I can't use the middle one I have for like the extra rewards, but I also have like 20 days to get more super fuel cylinders, so I don't think I really need to. So what do? Just Mold Color Rouge. When hit gain, max tech 9, when hit gain 1 bleed potency for every 3 stack. Next turn gain 1 defense level down, next turn for every 4 stack. And if the target does not have Multicolor Rouge, they get hit. Let's see. On hit with the base skill, inflict 1 Multicolor Rouge. This counts as inflicting negative status effects with the skill. Turn in if the unit has inflicted 10 plus Multicolor Rouge during this counter, gain Le Folsum Masque de Chien. I definitely did not pronounce that correctly, which deal plus 5% damage for every 3 multicolor on target. Inflict 1 plus more bleed and sinking potency. What the heck? that's amazing. That's good synergy with my Gregor. With base skills, before hitting with a base skill, if target does not have bleed, inflict plus 2 bleed count on target. Nice. I coin started with the Ring Fovist to Docent. Okay, I don't have Rodian, but he does. If I did, he would gain Perfection's Addressed. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably just use him for now. Let's get you leveled up there. Level 23, sure. And of course Uptide as well, I'd assume. So, new combat passive, is that just this one, right? Alright, no, it's this one. So if he has the mask, inflict plus 1 more multicolor every time. This unit inflicts 4 multicolor rouge, heal 5 SP 2 times per turn. If this unit's SP is at max, gain 1 blunt damage up at next turn when this unit heals SP with this effect. Okay, sure. 1 more uptide. Jeez, I'm kinda running low on like light bulbs there. I don't remember what they're called. That's so cool. New skill and of course a story, which I won't understand, I'm sure, at all, because I have no idea what this is supposed to be about. But what does Mersal sound like? It just has like a deep voice, so it's like first thread the suture through the eye of the needle. Number 27 suturing sinew is a synthetic Z-twist fiber assembled by using the ingredients brachialis muscle and calcaneal tendon is to be threaded through the number 2 bodkin needle. Suture and close the facial incision located on the interior. The feedback received at the critique session was that the animal in focus is to be made more obvious. Therefore, parts taken from other animals have been removed wholesale. An additional primary needle have been procured to compensate for the missing components. Now, place a thick patch of reasonably pre-trimmed material over the facial incision and suture it shut. Using only the primary ingredient will fall short of the tensibility goal established when my original blueprint was conceived, which was designed with access to a wider variety of ingredients in mind. Still, this technique will allow me to achieve a similar effect. The current objective remains the same. Receive an evaluation higher than a B- and attain a measurement improvement beyond the status quo. He is a student, right? because it is customary for individuals who have chosen to join this collective to engage themselves with a consistent output schedule and steadily improve in evaluations. Further adjustments to this objective seem unnecessary. The docent has advised that I could perhaps use the desire to coil the ring twice, thrice around my ring finger as fuel to obsess myself with completing the work. However, I have no desires of the kind. Around your ring finger, so it's like remember that like you're part of the ring, or other. Wow, there's so much text here. Other points of feedback from the docent were likewise executed without issue. I've watched 62 videos of dog pitting fights, paid 7 visits to the Fauvist Animal Conservatory, watched 71 documentaries on predatory animals, and spent 284 hours living alongside the primary material candidate. However, none of these advised activities has led to observable improvements in my evaluations of my work. The purpose of this assignment is to feel what it is like to fall, wild, beastly, to be impulsive in a way that only animals can. However, as the instruction manual did not include any references to how the aforementioned feel could be applied to artwork, I have been unable to identify a measurable means by which it may be translated to the physical medium. I have punctured the transfusion bag, but prepared for curatorial staging is leaking out. Revisiting these memories must have made me somewhat emotional. The touch of my fingertips has become too rough. In such a case, temporarily seal the perforation with a large gauze sheet. According to instructions, materials with this level of thinness require number 21 ultrafine needles and 6 times delaminated nerve fiber to thread the handle. This fiber is too brittle. Experience dictates that employing the number 18 bone needle with myofiber thread would be most effective for this task. I will continue to attempt the current method nonetheless, as I must work in accordance with the instruction manual. This work will require longer time investment than initially calculated. Enough blood has now been leaked to drench this material's auburn fur. Well, this has the potential to partially constitute an expression of la fall. Probably fall, right? And the instruction manual does not state that products of happenstance can be used for this assignment. As such, the blood will be removed. Perhaps the veracity of these instructions is to be doubted and reviewed. The concept of le fauve, conceived as a byproduct of my experiences, does not seem to agree with what is conveyed by the instruction manual. He's a lot deeper. I keep raising my voice by accident. Marisol's voice is a lot deeper. Because what is more fauve than the crimson that so insidiously encroaches upon the sluggish pelt, like that of a wild hound that has just been torn open by its prey's jugular? Yet, how much faith can one put in what their gaze has beheld? There is no empirical method by which this perception can be impartially confirmed. Then, judgment will be reserved. My ability to patch the perforation on the transfusion bag before the complete loss of blood is limited by my insufficient skill, which means that more of the ingredient must be gathered. So cool. I have no idea what's happening. I mean, he's making like a piece to sort of like present to, I don't know, like his seniors, the teachers maybe, hopefully sort of getting a passing grade. This artwork's aesthetic qualities have not met the standards, but its functional merits have been field tested and proven. Its claws extend near instantaneously from retracted position when the starter cord is pulled. It's highly functional. Each claw on this work has a sharp edge, making it a most suitable tool for harvesting ingredients. Damn, so cool. The artwork's inner lining is a subcutaneous fatty layer that has been rearranged for a comfortable fit when equipped over an arm, and beneath the enveloping fur is an enclosure made from mesentery to minimize damage to its interior. My submissions have consistently scored a series of B-, which can evince that there is a degree of objectivity to my aforementioned assessment. However, I have been unable to address the feedback that my work lacks punch. I guess it's more has scratches and scrapes. It doesn't quite punch though, which is an evaluation that has little to do with the artwork's functionalities. Just what am I supposed to? Injection needles inside the helmet have been activated. The paint enters my bloodstream, reinforcing the connection between me and my work. And myofibers, the material used to carefully construct the artwork's interior, firmly wrap around my hand, allowing me to wield this tool as if it were a part of me. Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? What do you mean you're injecting paint into your bloodstream, bro? No, that can't be good. Oh no. The injections ensure an easier time collecting my ingredient. Even as dozens of assailants present in the harvesting grounds pursue me. However, a disadvantage of such a method is that it instills excitability in the user. Emotional excitement begets impulsivity, which makes the prospect of clawing things into unrecognizable red paste a rather irresistible proposition. If only I could paint them over my brush. Wouldn't that, too, make for a fine piece of art? What a shame. If only the instruction manual specified that such a moment of passion could be redirected toward my work, it would have enabled the composition of a better art. Huh. Weird. Okay, bud. I'm gonna level you up again. I don't know what. Oh, sorry, wrong. I don't know what to make of that. So to me, at least, I guess it seems like the ring are creating like there's a school of thought in the ring, I guess, that where they sort of like sew, because like Ruina has the same thing, right? They like sew animal parts together and like use them as sort of like temporary like augmentations almost. At least I presume it's temporary, right? Like you can take the mask off, you can take the arm off. That's that's very interesting, very interesting. What does skill 3 do? Oh no way! Wait, it inflicts sinking. Oh, that's so good, actually. Let's see, what is Le Full Visum? Reveal Submission. Deal plus 10% damage for every type of negative status effect on target, max 60%, so that's 6 status effect. On use at less than 50% HP, or if target has 5 plus multicolor, use coin 3 an additional time. And convert all coins on the skill to unbreakable coins. An unbreakable coin, this coin does not break upon clash lose. If an attack skill has this coin attack with the coin after getting hit upon clash lose, fix the coin power of this unbroken coin to 1, of course, right? Wow, that seems really good. Its defense, it's a counter, a clashable counter, which is really interesting. I guess that just means like it acts as a defense skill where you take reduced damage, but then you also hit back at the enemy. If this unit has the mask, base power plus 2, and it just inflicts bleed. Oh, the counter, right? Inflicts bleed and sinking. Wow. Okay, that seems really good, actually. Kind of like a sinking bleed team that I've got going on. And of course, if I can't inflict enough sinking, I can always use the Wuthering Heights Faust as well, which would be cool. There's also this new game mode seemingly here. I assume I can't I can't do any of it. Yeah, need to clear 9.5, 7.5 to actually enter. But anyways, sorry for the long intro. I'm gonna keep continuing with Canto 3. Will I finish it this video? Who knows? I don't know, but I think we're at least like 2/3 of the way through, so maybe. Let's see. 3-7 Bonfire. Yep. Oh, of course! I hadn't even thought of that. Oh, of course, because he's part of the ring, right? So he's giving me more severed threads. Ah, that's so good, actually, because the event's about to end, so I need to collect those more. Whoa! Again. This was in the opening? Yeah, we saw this, the burning mansion. Wow, this is Sinclair's house. Man! The Old Sinclair Estate. Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of town. One could see from a distance that a huge flame was engulfing the estate. Who were the people inside, I wonder? Because his family already died, so maybe just other people who, like, moved in. I took a moment to try and imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times. To bring to mind the times when the trees we saw near the town still had lush, verdant leaves. How Sinclair would have been during those times. Or when everyone around him had died. I couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. But nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'd soon have to face. Yeah, this is bad. Courtyard that could once have been a vast, flourishing garden was now full of nails erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails. And yeah, you see them. The house was enveloped in ferocious flame, ready to consume everything around it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the prosthesis, Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard. Aww. They're what? Following his gaze, I could see 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough to tell me and all the other sinners to guess who they were for. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Father, mother, and sister. The family he mentions. That's where they should be resting.
잠깐. 거수자 한 명.
One uniform straight ahead. If it's just one.
휘파람 소리.
If it's just one, is it Cromer? Oh.
아무리 생각해도 너무 웃기잖아.
What is? What's so fun? Oh my god. Someone walked out of the burning household. The laugh was simply sinister. In every way imaginable.
썩지도 않는
Whoa.
몸뚱이들을 정성스럽게 묻어놓는 거 말이야. 그치?
Well, it's still like... it's still the right thing to do, I don't know. Dude, she looks crazy.
그래도 여기 꼬챙이들 중에 잘 찾아보면 찾을 수 있을 거야. 내가 어디에 꽂아놓긴
Oh
했거든.
man, that's actually so messed
내
up.
말 잘 들으면
Like,
위치를
actually, what the
알려줄
heck?
수도 있는데. 어때, 싱클레어? 여기까지 찾아오다니 많이 용감해진 것 같은데.
Not really by choice though, if I'm being
시체를
honest.
쳐다볼 용기도 기르고 온 거 맞지?
대체 이렇게
Claire couldn't even speak properly.
기포팀들은 어디 간 거지? 이 지점까지
Oh,
왔다니.
I forgot about. They're definitely dead, bro. Dead as hell. I hope not. I did like them.
아, 싱클레어 친구들. 같이 숨어들은 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾나봐.
Ooh.
좋아, 좋아. 잘 봐. 내가 조명을 켜줄 테니까 눈 크게 뜨고.
Oh man. Oh. Oh, does he have a robotic arm? Is that's interesting. Oh. Man. Dude, that sucks. I mentioned at the beginning, because they showed up again, if they're going to be reoccurring side characters, they can die at some point probably, but like, I don't think so soon, right? I suppose I should have learned, right, when as soon as Yuri died, not to get attached to any of the NPCs, but that really sucks. Sorry, Effie. Effie was barely breathing. His limbs had been cut away and deformed prosthetics were crudely lodged in their place. Oh no. Yeah. He was too mutilated to even speak a single word.
저대로라면 온전히 사망까지 걸리는 기간은
Damn.
평균적으로 이틀이에요.
It's like sort of like crucifixion, right? Like even with like the nails and stuff, right? And like the sort of like religious like themes that the that Nagalun Tamer have. It's like, yeah,
장대에
like
서서히
almost like a
꽂히면서
crucifixion.
고통은 배가 되겠죠.
Yeah. Then
관리자님, 저는 사람을 최대한 고통 없이 보낼 방법을 알고 있습니다.
I'm sure you do.
쓰였던 적이 많은 기술이라 말이죠.
Huh.
명령을 요청해도 되겠습니까?
Yeah. I looked to both Gregor and Ishmael, and they gazed back at me and, as if in acknowledgement, dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what that meant.
편해지도록.
My collar of Otis's clothes brushed against the wind. In silence. And it's then broken by Cromer's roaring laughter. Damn! Wait, she looks so cool! Oh my god, he's about to snap. At the same time, I could hear something else break. Yeah.
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데 챙겨주는 꼴 진짜 웃긴다.
Like, look at like the sort of like armor, like half armor, half suit sort of thing that she's going on. Oh, in like the yellow, white, and like red color scheme, really cool.
싱클레어, 이러니까 옛날 생각나지 않아? 그때 네 표정도 진짜 볼만했었는데.
Man.
크로마, 너는 죽어야만 해.
Yeah, she gotta die.
그게 맞는 것 같아. 너는 내 손에.
Oh, he was interrupted by the sound of a nail dragging across the floor. Oh my god, she's got goons. You're joking. Aha. Okay, but he's injured, right? He shouldn't be able to cause that much trouble. We thought he had felled him with our best, but not a scratch was on his body now. It was as if all his injuries healed in that short time. HP bullets. Seeing him walk towards us in perfect condition fatigued the sinners. Well, we should be in perfect condition too, no? Right? I literally can heal you guys. Rendered speechless, all they can muster from their hearts is a deep groan of contempt.
기도. 나머지는 왜 처리를 못한 거야?
용서하십시오, 지는 자시여. 제가 미력하였기에.
항상 경계해야
Sure as
해.
it.
저 망할 철판떼기 머리에는 뭐가 숨겨져 있을지 알
Those
수
cursed
없거든.
steel craniums.
명심하겠습니다.
Like, as far as I'm aware, Dante is the only one with a steel cranium.
재회는
So Guido
끝났으니까
rematch?
나는 다시 돌아간다.
Really? Chroma turns around to walk into the burning mansion. Hello? How?
돌아와. 내가 널 이 손으로 쥐어잡고.
아니지, 싱클레어. 항상 그랬지만.
Whoa. Long smirk dances across Chroma's entire face. Hard to tell if it's the violent blaze or Chroma's vice that's consuming the other. And then,
쥐는 건 나야.
say my name. Like, what do you mean I'm the, what does that mean, Chroma? You can't, oh, Effie. You can't just say that I am the one who grips, it doesn't mean anything. Okay, anyway, what are we doing? Okay, so if target does not have multicolor rouge, so I should always use this on someone who doesn't have it. Let's do that.
일리 있는 의견. 그걸로 하지.
Okay. I'll be honest, I did not pay attention to the Marisol's animations there.
정화.
Okay. I just realized the background. Yeah, we're literally here. Ooh, okay, nice slashes, man. Ow. Oh, nice counter. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't whistle. Why did she put like Chroma's whistles? Here it is. We shall fear not, for the one who grips is with us. What do you mean? What do you mean? Is she buffing you? You guys? Okay. Yeah, I can skill 3. This one, this. Nice. Yeah, they have some sort of like mark on. They're emitting music notes. Marisol, 7! Nice. Oh, unfortunate. Ooh, cool though. Cool animation. This guy's just dead. Yes! Nightmare Hunt is super strong. Okay, well they don't have the whatchamacallit anymore, so... Oh man, the geez, Rhodia and Heath got staggered. That's rough.
그걸로 하지.
It's definitely because they're not leveled enough. That's... I really should do that. Damn. It's so cool, the punch. There you go. That's what they were talking about. Oh man. Wait, there's 14 enemies we have to defeat, right? This is getting really dangerous, actually. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. That's fine. Gregor. Okay, Heathcliff as well. So he doesn't struggle. Ooh, 28, that's fantastic. Love that. I might just restart, honestly, because we're still gonna have to fight Guido at the end of this. And who just died? Someone. Oh wow, yeah, we're getting stomped. How many more enemies? Yeah, I'm not doing I'm not doing this, hang on. Give me a sec. Whoa.
도슨트님, 신뢰가 되지 않는다면
Is this
이번
Rodian?
평가에 대한
Or
첨언을
자기는 틀에 딱딱
they're
맞춘
having a whole
작품이
conversation. My
야성을
defeat
나타낼 수
screen.
있다고 생각해? 모르겠으면 짐승들이랑 같이 동물원에서
Damn,
살아보든가.
that's crazy. Okay, so what am I doing? Recommends level 25, that's my bad. I'll level you to be 27, sure, with you, Gregor. And you guys as well, why not? Why not? Alright, this should be
엄중한 심사
a little better.
부탁드립니다.
Yes, I certainly hope so. Man, okay, struggling. sucks. At least you got to see that defense counter
일리
skill.
있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
Ooh, 19. The full heads. Nice. No stagger, unfortunately. Okay, maybe I didn't see Marisol get hit there, so if I have no idea if the attack worked like how I think it did. Hey, what's a plus coin drop? Reduce the power of plus coins by the effects count. Okay. It does heal him as well. On Clash Win. I should probably just get more bleed off, I feel like, though. Sure. Ooh, nice one.
제대로 써보고 싶습니다.
Dagger.
인단이 휘청거리는군.
Alright, alright. There's the first whistle.
일리 있는 의견이다.
Should be good here. Wow, we can just see all the bleeds on them going off as they attack. Ow! What the heck? Oh, counter. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Good stagger. Ooh, yeah, we're doing so much better. Okay, cool. Let's go with this. I could also throw Otis's ID or ego. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man, wait, yes. Okay. Nice 16 damage, right? Of course, this is skill 3, so it like never loses a clash, pretty much. Ah, yeah, this guy's cool. Let's do Marisol. I will admit I'll miss the the punches of the middle little brother, but the animal hand is really cool as well. Wow, they might just be dead. Okay, well, one of them got staggered at least. Both of them maybe. Whoa, what the heck? The mask, that's so sick. I didn't even notice. Yeah, it is a longer battle, right? So he would be able to inflict more Mold Rouge. Ah, look at that, that's so cool. Oh, he got a tail too. Okay, bud. Inikin's Trial. Cool. I have no idea what what Chroma's whistle does, the status effect. Okay, surely it's gotta do something, right? But because it's not like it like powers up them, I don't think, at least, or it doesn't say if they do, to be fair. It does look like they have like a mark on them, so maybe it does like increase their power or something. Oh man, Marisol getting really hurt. What happened? Mister just got him staggered. This guy's that guy's gonna die from like bleed probably, hopefully. No, I feel like the mark on that they have is a fanatic, so I have no idea what it could be. Nails, bleed, nails. Yeah, this looks good. We got some good resonances here too, which is nice. Of course. Great. That guy's almost staggered as well. Alright, welcome back, Marisol. You are at the lowest amount of HP somehow. I do not know how that happened, but it is what it is. You don't have Mold Rouge, yeah. Yeah, good. Oh, yeah, I think it's gonna be a bit of a closer battle, but I don't think we're gonna lose. At least at the moment, we're doing pretty good still. Damn, that's so sick. Yeah, you can hit through this easily, man. Love it. Oh, that's it. Wait, we don't even have to fight Guido. What? I guess next encounter, huh? B+. Ah, proud of you, man. Ooh, Scheiterhaufen.
평가 점수를 높였을지 분석할 시간이 필요할 것 같습니다.
Oh yeah. Okay.
전투 도중
He's still speaking.
몰입한 적이 있습니다만 그때의 기억이 온전치 않아 아쉽군요. 엄중한 심사
Oh wow,
부탁드립니다.
is he really not done? That's crazy. Do not, Sinclair, if this is you like running while charging into the burning house, do not do that, please. Oh my god, it totally is. Sinclair left forth to chase Chrome before anyone could stop him. Someone, please. However, he's blocked by the remaining N-Corp Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapon with a tremendous force I never thought he could exert, crushing the head of the one who grabbed him. He like crushed to their head. Like, did he hit them with like the blunt side of his axe or something? The Inquisitor collapses to the ground before even a gasp could escape their mouth. Sinclair would normally keep to the back of our group. This was the first time I saw him charge in unprompted like
뭐야?
that.
너 이럴 거면 왜 여태껏 뒤에서 꿈지럭거렸냐?
That's crazy.
본인은
He's so strong.
그대들의 숨을 멎게 한 기억이 분명하게 있다. 두개골의
야.
틈새로 흘러나온 내 조각을 똑똑히 보았다.
You.
그러나
Too much information,
그대
man.
이단들은 지금 땅을 밟고 본인의 앞에 서 있군.
Yeah, shame.
오히려
Shame that you can't come back to life too, huh?
서 있는 건 그쪽 같은데.
He's about to die after this. Oh, that's true. Guido examines me closely with his piercing glare. He then slowly nods as if his observation gave him the knowledge he needed.
귀하.
What?
이단의 머리인자여.
How does he know that? Hello?
필시 귀하가
The
신봉자들을
false
현혹시키고 있는
shepherd?
것이 틀림없군.
I mean, not really, I don't think. He proceeds to nudge his chin at the nailed corpses in the courtyard.
저자들은 불결한 몸으로 신성의식의 중심지에 침입을 하는 대죄를 저질렀다.
The sight of hallowed rites.
그리하여 이단과 동일한 처벌을 가했다.
Dang.
스스로의 의지 없이 기계라는 이물을 몸에 틀어박은 지옥도 겪게 했다.
Crazy,
하지만
by the way.
그대들은 다르다. 이단을 신봉하던 죄는 이단의 죄보다는 경하다.
Ah, of course, right?
그대들이 참회하고자 하고 마음을 씻어낼 수 있다면
Ah, there's still redemption for
그대들을
you.
용서할 용의가 있다.
The hammer.
그러니 유혹을 마주한 불쌍하고 어리석은 죄인이여, 그 거짓된 기적을 뿌리치고 빠져나와 내 앞에 무릎을
No.
놓이도록 하여라.
No thanks. The confrontation came to a standstill. No one seemed willing to speak first. So you've all been under my spell or something all along. Who would have thought that? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little, but no one laughed.
단테 씨, 저자의 말은 당신을
No, it's
모욕한 거잖아요.
okay.
인간 취급도 안 하는 거라고요.
No, like I said, she's so mad on my behalf too. No, he's about to die, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, you guys call me Clockface all the time too.
그거랑 다르잖아요.
Yeah, they say it in like a joking way. Oh, you've never used it, okay. Jamila grunted.
그럴듯한 말만 대충 질러버리면 다 되는 줄 아나 본데. 빠져나와야 할 놈은 너야 카메라.
Faceplay.
머리가 멀쩡하게 달려 있는데도 그런 생각을 하냐? 기회는
What do you guys say to
충분하게
that?
제공하였다.
All right.
그대들 또한 매달리고 꿰뚫린 자들과 다를 바 없군.
Whoa.
나는 멍치.
And we are the nails. No way. Okay, I thought he was really gonna say that. Tool for the one who grips. Oh, she's the one who grips because she grips the hammers, right? Like, you know, they're her instruments or like tools. Ah, okay.
흙에서 가장 먼 곳에
Whoa.
위치하게 하리라. 죄를 참회하지 않는 자.
Wow, that's so cool. I shall bind thee to a nail and lay thee down furthest from the soil, right? Because if burying people is like, you know, a sign of respect, then and sort of having them die like really above ground, really high up, makes sense, right?
야, 그 개같이 긴 시비는 언제 끝나냐?
I know, right?
흙으로도 돌아가지 못하리라.
Alright, Guido, bring it. Show me what you got. Because I'm willing to bet it's not much. How many enemies? 11? Okay. Let's go. Oh wow, arrows, I didn't even notice. Yeah, we have a lot of lust skills, which is pretty nice. Even though I don't really have an ego that uses lust, I'm pretty sure. So maybe it isn't that nice. Oh, Brodia, that was close. The 6 clash. Maybe I should bring. I was gonna say maybe I should bring Faustin to replace Rodian, but I need her because she has Indican's trial. I could always just swap her ego out for like the T Corp that one. Because I'm sure that one is better. Okay, so is the whistle literally just like summoning when she summons another one? I don't understand. Man. Oh wait, I got this. Nice. Yeah, let's go for the arrows. Oh wow, wait, what the heck? I didn't notice the animation there that they just used on Gregor. Literally like putting a nail into them. That's crazy. Okay, I rolled 12, that's fine. Yeah, this skill's really good. Honestly, just for the AoE that it provides.
가위를 내겠다고 했을 텐데.
Cool.
정화.
소재로 써보고 싶습니다.
Oh man, a 10. That's rough. Yeah, I just feel like Heathcliff and Rodion, like N-Corp, don't really roll or flip. I guess it's very high, just in general. So maybe they aren't super good. Rodion's about to die, by the way. Oh, she is dead. Wait. Wait. How much bleed does she have? Again, 7. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Good job. Rodion's dead. Oh man, joy of execution. What the heck? Oh, when they kill us, do they like gain attack power for something? I think Guido had that passive. Man, they just keep coming. Okay, wait. Yeah, after defeating an enemy, gain 2 damage up next turn. 4 of 11 is really bad. I think, I don't know. If another member dies, I think I'm just gonna reset because this is getting pretty dicey. And like obviously the Gregor and Marisol IDs here can sort of like carry on their own. This is, I don't think they can defend against like 4 enemies at a time, right? And Otis just got staggered. Otis just died actually, never mind. My bad. Let me keep trying. Let me keep trying. I think it'll be close. It might be close. If we just keep killing them like that, right? That guy was full HP, now he's super dead. We should be able to get the staggered ones as well. So that's 1. That's 2. Okay. Yeah, we have a chance. We have a chance here. You could have to win this, thank you. No way, Ishmael. Clutch determination to survive. I have no idea what that passive does. Oh man, unlucky rolls. And just kept taking more bleed. Here's Guido. Yeah, I don't generate sloth. Right? None of you guys have sloth skills. No, so I can't use asymmetrical inertia like ever. Let's do this for now. Do this for now, I think. I'm gonna hold out on egos until until Guido is the only one left alive, or I see somebody struggling in a clash. Nice visual strokes. Cool. Nice. Okay, yeah, we've got this. We've got this. I feel like. Right, just don't let him win too many clashes. We should be fine. Heathcliff. Heathcliff, you've got this. Yup. And he doesn't have bleed anymore on him, so as long as he doesn't bleed to death, we should be fine. That's unfortunate. Sorry, what did I just say? What I meant to say was that as long as he doesn't get more bleed, he'll be fine. Cromer's whistles. I don't know. Oh, the music changed too. Hopeless. Okay, well. Marisol? What does this do? Inflict bind and attack power down. That's not great. I don't think that's gonna help really. Much. Okay, I lied. Well, no, I could just do this. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Then do this, I think is the play. I think. Okay. Oh, he's staggered. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Nice. Yeah, this Marisol's really good, man. Rolls really high. Guido's dead. What? Dude, that was such a sick, like, death spray. What the heck? Man, Heathcliff really clutched up here. I did not expect him to do so well, honestly. I considered him, like, him and Rodion our weakest links. I'm really surprised that Otis is the one who ended up dying, actually. Nice.
당신을 소재로 써보고 싶습니다.
Okay. The ground shook as Guido finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him in. We were too exhausted to bother and take his helmet off to check his breathing. Whoa, Sinclair was repeatedly jabbing a spear into a dead Inquisitor. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, its blood and organs spilling all over the floor.
싱클레어, 진정해.
didn't seem to care about anything other than the body he was set out to destroy. Occasional pants of rage and tearful gasps were all that came out of his mouth. Stopping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. It was evident that he was too blinded by our to listen to us.
정신 차리게 하는 방법은 생각보다
Don Quixote, do not knock him out! At that, Don Quixote suddenly jumped Sinclair and pinned him to the ground. Oh, and then started laying into his face. What the heck? One fist thrown after the other.
이거 말려야 하는 거 아니야?
I don't, Don, why? Like, you could have chose, like, I guess she's not trying to kill him, right? But, like, I don't know, I feel like it would be more merciful to just kill him here.
냅둬. 분내나는 싸움 따위.
Couple of calves. A cloud of dust rose from her ruthless beating. After a while, Don Quixote cut her onslaught.
어떤가? 정신이 좀 드는가?
Nose broken. Oh.
미안하네. 나도 종종 흥분이 몸을 잠식하면 곱비 잃은 말처럼 날뛰곤 했지. 그럴 때는 내 옛 친구들이 정신 차릴 때까지
By beating you up? That's not good. What the heck? Often I would find myself overcome by fervor, rampaging, much the same as a riderless horse. That's really interesting.
그렇게 해야만 정신이 드는 때도 있는 것 같더군.
Huh.
아하, 그러니까 베르길리우스 씨하고도 친구 관계라는 거죠?
Damn, that's crazy.
그게
Oh. Tears blinked down from Sinclair's bruised eyes.
가만두지 않겠어. 우리 집으로 가서 그 개새끼한테
Okay.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣을 거예요.
The rest of his sentence was overrun with pain sobbing. After a while of sniffling, Sinclair finally seemed to calm down as he put a hand to his face and started muttering.
전 하루아침에 모든 걸 잃었어요. 그때는 저들이 못과 망치라는 이름을 내세우지도 않았고
Oh wow.
저렇게 많은 인원으로 공공연히 다니지도
Yeah, just sort of
않았어요.
like, I guess it would have just like happened, right? And then they left, right?
하지만 언제부터인지 자기들을 망치라고 하는 자들이 하나둘씩 마을에 들어서더니
됐어 꼬맹이.
Oh.
거기까지면 됐어.
Rodeo gently pat him on the back.
아직도 생각하곤 해요.
I really do like how and we could see this back in Canto too as well. Like sort of Rodian does I don't know how to describe it. She's like kind of like nice to Sinclair. Like I don't want to say she's like sort of like acts like a big sister, but she like does pay him, you know, more mind. You know, sort of like is nicer to him, I guess.
나쁜 꿈속에서 아직 깨지 못하고 있는 건 아닐까? 매일 아침마다 잠에서 깨서 눈을 뜨기 전에 항상 이번만큼은 익숙한 우리 집의 천장이.
After he said that, he broke into tears. It only made sense to wait for him to settle down. Oh, man.
P 플러스.
Thank you, Marisol. Very cool. Man. Oh, I'm sorry, Sinclair. Scheiterhaufen. What does that mean? No. Scheiterhaufen means... Oh, wait, sorry. Scheiterhaufen. I spelled it Scheiterhausen. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Scheiterhaufen means pyre, right? Which makes sense. I spelled it Scheiterhausen, which means Failureville, according to Google Translate. That was so sad. Okay, no, pyre. That makes a lot more sense. Anyways, a bad dream.
이단
Oh wow, just right into it. Okay, 6 enemies. Yeah. Oh, he always has a tail. I never noticed that. What the heck? Okay. Ah, so close. No. No. Yeah, it's okay. Oh no, I'm freaking out. like this is a hard battle. Easy. Do a straight line off the top, sure. I don't really need to read their skills here.
분무하는 돌아가면 의견을
Just kind of like a nice little Nice little reprieve from the hard battle last time.
P 플러스.
Now
어떤
3.
요소가 평가 점수를 높였을지 분석할
Thank you,
시간이
Marisol.
필요할 것 같습니다.
320 underpass.
선원 집합.
Whoa, we entered the charred mansion and Sinclair led us to the basement. When you opened the door, do you think... Okay, well, here it is. I was just about to say, do you think the location of the Golden Bough is underneath the mansion or something? Yeah, that totally is it? A long underpass leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. Do you think there'd be a tunnel down here?
제 짐작이 맞는다면 이 통로가
Yeah,
로봇
지하실에 대체 왜 이런 수상한 통로가 있는 거야?
Shifty shaft!
원래는 없었어요.
Really?
뭐?
What?
그럼 우릴 어떻게 알고 지하실로 안내한 건데?
What do you mean it wasn't here before?
나침반이 북쪽 방향에
Huh?
이끌리듯이 그냥 느낌으로 알 수 있었던 것뿐이에요.
Huh? Oh, is this related to the sign, or is this related to...
그거 아니었나요?
And like, Faust knows something about it.
저희를 가지를 향한 나침반으로 쓰려고 데리고 다니는 거.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it could just be, you know, like how Rhodey and Gregor resonated with their Golden Bough. Sinclair is probably just resonating with his... Huh. What do you mean it wasn't here before? Like, he didn't know it was here, or it literally was not here before and it appeared somehow? Sinclair quietly looked at Faust. Ooh. Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the
재질을
door.
보아하니 비교적 최근에 만들어진 것 같군요.
Oh, okay.
아마 엔사의 파견원들이
Ah,
이곳을
gotcha.
점령하며
Okay, so the facility was
만들어
buried. Of course the facility was buried. What am I talking about? Yeah, we knew that. I guess I just didn't think it was literally so, like, far down.
놓았겠죠. 짧은 길은 아닐 거예요. 그들만을 위한 통로인 만큼 적들을 마주칠 가능성도 다분하겠죠.
Of course.
준비되었으면 출발하죠.
Man, so are we here already? Pretty
그렇게
much?
쳐다보지 마세요, 단테.
Huh.
저는 아무 말도 할 수 없을 뿐이에요.
That's crazy. Faust, what do you know? What does she know? Alright, here we go.
서바주.
Nice.
더 약해라는 소재를 통달한다.
Oh man, easy. Instantly dead. Cool.
아니 휘청거리는군.
Okay, so 2 waves. Not too bad. Nice.
또 죽었나?
Continue on. Continue on.
약해라는 소재를 통달한다.
So cool, man. So cool. Oh, unlucky. You know, sometimes I do wish you could like sort of redirect and choose who like targets what enemy in these normal non-abnormality battles, right? Because if it was up to me, I would have Rodion and like Heathcliff. You know, my weaker guys have like attack the lower level Inquisitors. Yeah, like the sadistic Inquisitors, and I'll have my strong IDs attack the obsessive ones. But I guess that's why you need a like a good team, right? Can't just have like 1 or 2 good IDs. Oh, he put the mask back on? Okay. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it. Just like a power up. Really cool. And I think his attacks do actually like change a little bit. Not sure if they're different animations, but they have like a red effect now. This screen is like moving more violently. Oh, unlucky. Fanatic. Ow. Well, can this guy die at least? No? Okay, well. We could probably just win this turn if I just do this. So that guy's dead, and this guy's super dead, yeah.
당신을 소재로 써보고 싶습니다.
Oh, God, nice. Very nice, very nice.
P 플러스.
Dude, you got us. Like, what are you even saying? Real zone. I cannot fully recall the memories of that experience. Unterführung, which means what? Under something. Okay, checking if I didn't make any spelling mistakes. Google Translate is telling me it means underpass, which is true. That we are going through an underpass. Okay, just 5 enemies, 2 waves. Easy. Or maybe not, actually.
정화.
You're gonna struggle like this? That should be fine. You know, not only does do of course we get stronger as the battle progresses, right? With like more ego resources and more skill slots or whatever. Marisol now like is like a phase 2 almost now, where if the battle goes on for like longer. So come on. Oh, the triple. Dude, look at this, the triple skill 3. Oh my god, it's glorious. Love that. Okay. Reveal submission. Cool. Oh, nice punch. Okay. Nice, damn. Oh, we got this, no problem, man, no problem. Nice, put the mask on. Oh, whoa. What was that noise, guys? I haven't really been paying much attention to the music. This is sick. Just like a never mind. I was gonna say Dark Souls past the. I've never played Dark Souls. I cannot testify to that. Man, yeah, Roji's dead. Oh, unfortunate. Man, nah, that's okay, that's okay. Let's just go ahead and do this AoE. You can use it twice, can you? No, that's not how it works. Nice, dagger. 24, let's go. Okay. Oh, they're all staggered. Yeah, they're dead. This turn, maybe. Come on. Oh, this guy's 72 health. Never mind. No shot. Unless Gregor's the GOAT, actually. Yeah, this Gregor ID that I have is definitely my best one, I feel like more so than the Marisol. Like, he just rolls like ridiculously high, right? Atrophy, nice one. And, like, look at that, this is ridiculous. It's like a 4 coin move. It does like 40 damage. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Cool. Branch K02. Yeah, oh wow, when I beat this, I'm gonna be able to get, do another pull. Oh yeah, there's also these like sweeper announcers, which is really interesting. Oh, dude. Why did it play a ding sound when you press cancel? I just had a heart attack. I thought I actually bought this District 8 sweeper announcers. Okay. Alright then, I guess it's time, right? 322 branch KO2, which I'm actually gonna do tomorrow. Hey guys, future me here, just chiming in at the end here to say that the original plan for this video was actually to finish Canto 3, like the entirety of it, right? And that was the plan up until I went to actually go record Canto 3, and I recorded for 3.5 hours, and I'm not trying to make a 4-hour video here. So unfortunately, I am going to have to split it off here. This is going to be next video. It's going to be just the finale for Canto 3. But yeah, until then, sorry about the abrupt cutoff, but it is what it is. So with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, which I'm going to assume you did at least a little bit, considering you made it all the way to the end, maybe consider subscribing to see more of my content in the future. If not, that's completely okay. And yeah, that's it. Bye.